Welcome to Formula One.
All right, Sepang. Let's see what we can do here. So we don't have enough points. I want to do that downforce upgrade.
Welcome to today's practice session at the Sepang International Circuit. We're approximately 60 kilometers south of Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. This 5.5 kilometer track provides all of the things that a racing driver could want of a circuit. So Anthony, lots to do of course in these sessions, lots of programs to run. What are you looking for when you jump in the car for free practice?
Well, you have basic checks first of all. You know, is the car working correctly? What are the track conditions like? And you'll be chasing that as the session goes on. Things like that. Then you start getting into the nitty-gritty of it all, and they become more like test sessions where it's all about gathering new data, testing components, tweaking the setup and so on. So there's only so much actual practice that these drivers need. Most of them will be plenty familiar enough with the track layout, either from previous experience or from the simulator.
So that was a really good setup that we had in Singapore. Obviously it's going to be far too much downforce, but there's no reason that we can't strip that back. Here we go. That started well. It said there's going to be a tire change, weather change. Oh dear. It's going to rain in 10 minutes. P2's dry, so what we might do... Oh, what about the race? Qualifying's going to be wet in the middle part. The race might rain at the end. Interesting. Maybe we'll just do some laps. Oh, it's already started to rain. Yeah, the track's already wet for sure. Yeah, it's not worth it.
As all the cars are now over the line, your top three again are Vettel, Hamilton and Jenson Button. Thank you for joining us for free practice today. We'll be back.
Go to practice 2 and see if we can complete our program. All wide.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Mess that up. Program complete.
Quick look at the classification at the end of the session then. Here are your top three. Hamilton, Raikkonen and Fernando Alonso. That
McLarens.
concludes an
What a
interesting
G-up.
practice session. Let's hope for more excitement as the weekend unfolds.
Oh, we can apply the upgrade now. Oh, hang on, I wanted that. So I think the forecast said it was going to rain in the middle part of qualifying, if I remember rightly.
Sit back and put your feet up as we head into qualifying here in Kuala Lumpur. Over the next few minutes, we'll find out who's got pace in the car and who hasn't. Watching some of the cars attack the high-speed corners, it occurred to me that this might be one of the more awkward tracks to prepare a car for. Do you go for top speed over grip, or do you look to maximize performance in all the corners?
It's easy to make your car quick in a straight line, you just take all the downforce off. But when it comes to a track like this, you really need a bit more of a compromise. The main focus here is carrying speed through the fast-flowing corners, but you still don't want to be a sitting duck on the straight.
Okay, you should be able to get into the next qualifying session easily, so try to get a hot lap in early so we can save the tyres.
Can we get through on mediums? And let's hope it doesn't rain. I think it already is. doesn't look fast enough. Slowest of the time drivers. But is it raining? It is raining, so it kind of feels like if I go out now, it's not going to improve anyway. So, give me hits. Yeah, I think it's going to be too wet to improve at this point, so I think we might just take our chances. Yeah, look at that, they're on meters now. We've made it through. Phew, safe. Saved a set of softs for the race as well. So, what we'll do, because it's raining, is we'll put a little bit of fuel in the car to do a few laps. And we'll see how this works out for us. Try. Thank you very much. So,
Yeah, different recipe.
Very good. Alright, mid-session cookie break. So we boxed then because we weren't going to improve. The rain's getting heavy, everyone's moved to the full wet. So the hope is now is that nobody will go faster than us. It's a very similar situation to the last session, where everybody's out there in a slower tyre. Everyone who's out there in the full wet now technically shouldn't be able to match our time. So, we live in hope. Looking good thus far. And we did it. We are through. Who were the big victims? No real big victims. So the weather, it's going to remain wet. It's going to give me a tyre recommendation.
Intermediate tyres are your best bet in the current conditions.
Thank you very much. So we'll use the same concept as we did for the last session. We'll leave a bit of fuel in the car. We'll see if we can do some laps. I hope it doesn't get heavier. Or hope it remains intermediate condition anyways.
Nice job.
Ah, Gregory.
You're on.
I am.
What's going
I'm
on?
streaming, playing some F1
Grid is all
2016.
set then for the
Oh,
race
that's what you're
tomorrow.
doing.
But before we go, let's
Just missed
quickly
pole
remind
by
ourselves
2
of our top
tenths.
3, who are Vettel, Renault,
Oh,
and
well.
Lewis Hamilton. The grid is set then, so that just
What are your plans? We'll talk about it later, actually, never mind.
Okay. My
Pretty
plans
obvious
are to
for
have a...
Monaco, but the Indy 500's a bit more complicated.
Yes. So, are you interested in watching it? Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
that's probably the wrong question. Because
No,
clearly
no.
you'd be interested as whether you're
Yeah,
able
whether
to watch
I will
it.
or not. I
Yes.
don't know. That's the tricky part. Because are you gonna stay up and watch the 500?
Well, that would be dependent. Like if you, what I'm really asking is, are you going to stay up the entire night? Is basically what that would involve. Unless you were probably you can probably go to sleep early and wake up to watch it. Yes. So there's a couple of ways to skin that cat. Obviously, you can watch Monaco, stay up, watch the 500, which pretty much at that point means I'm pulling an all-nighter. Could watch Monaco, go to bed, get back up to watch the 500, or alternatively again, could watch Monaco, record the 500, and then get up in the morning and watch the 500 at a reasonable hour instead, rather than watching it live. These are all possibilities on the table.
That was the option I was leaning towards, but I don't know how early you'd be getting up.
If you
I assume you're going to work tomorrow.
No, I've got tomorrow off.
Oh, do you?
Yes.
Oh, did you ask for it off, did you?
Yes.
Ah, that changes things.
So all options are on the table for me. It's you as to whether you have all options on the table or not.
More or less, I mean... yeah.
So, I'm open to all of those suggestions, but I mean...
Sorry, I didn't hear. I was getting killed by aircraft.
Yeah, I said I'm open to all suggestions, but obviously Monaco will go ahead as planned regardless, unless you want to delay Monaco till tomorrow, which I don't. So, we can discuss it during Monaco as to what the plans may be for that. But obviously they're the three options on the table.
Yep. Okay.
And if you could just entertain the stream for about a minute, I'll be right back.
Not much to be entertained by, other than I could channel the rage that you two would have, getting shot on their way to the AO by enemy aircraft. What do I do? I can't see the stream chat, but basically I'll need to be chucking a sickie. Decisions. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, it's this. Just in time for something. I've been watching a bunch of DCS World videos. It looks like it could be fun. You can work out what you're doing. Loose.
Yeah.
Okay, you're obviously.
It's just I got.
I've returned.
I'm still in armor.
Stays loose. Oh, okay. Have you been AFK in the same server this whole time?
Yeah. Why?
What team you won in the last game?
I have no idea.
I think we were independent last game.
I
Oh,
have
were you still in this? Were you still in the server as well? No, I'm talking like the game that just ended.
I have no
This is
idea.
a new
I
game that
only just got back and I'm on blue 4.
Yeah,
Were you AFK the whole time though? You would have died.
Yeah. I was AFK.
Same with Webby.
Yeah,
Webby
when
went AFK and
Are
died.
you in the game?
I am in the game.
What side are you on?
Stack 4.
Where
Oh,
when
that's alright.
Join it.
When Lewis left, I left the game.
Okay. Oh, no.
Alright.
Oh, no.
Alright, here we go. Starting on the front row.
Where at?
Sepang.
Pang. What's Pang?
Sepang.
In Malaysia.
Really? I thought it was just Pang.
I said sir. It's not my fault if the program didn't pick up that I said sir.
A young Spaniard named Fernando Alonso
You are
sat at the
cleared
front
to
of the grid
land.
here over a decade ago now. The first flash of greatness in a race that also gave us the maiden win for Kimi Raikkonen. The Malaysian Grand Prix is an event for gifted racers
All I'm doing
to
here is
climb
finding
to the
someone
top,
else to go
and for
AFK.
those on the
Where
sidelines
are
to
we?
find new talents.
Side channel.
5 lefts and 10 rights
What?
make up the 15 corners of Sepang's 3.4-mile circuit. A track where the
Great
weather
communication,
always
boys.
threatens to play a deciding factor.
Can't hear you.
The drivers will be subjected to forces in excess of 4G
It wouldn't
and
be
heavy
a
braking
particularly
zones
fun
in
game
4
to
of
have
these
played
corners,
last time, Liz,
2 of which
because
come
it
at the end of
was...
DRS zones into turn 1
It was just
and to
awful. There were
turn
just
15.
jets everywhere from the sounds of
And
things.
alongside me today to talk you through all that is Anthony Davidson. And welcome again. It's good to be back in Kuala Lumpur, isn't it? Lovely country, Malaysia. Lovely circuit.
Renault on the front
and
row.
a race that
Love it.
tends to be quite hard to predict.
Yeah, it does indeed. There are a lot of high-energy corners that make the rear tyres suffer around here. Coupled with the excessive heat, that makes it difficult to keep your tyres in the right operating window. And of course, in previous years, we've come here very early in the season, which throws a potential reliability variable in there as well.
Try for at least 6th in today's race.
Oh, thanks, man. I'm on the front row. Try for at least 6th in today's race. You're
So
an
before the
optimist.
off, let's remind
mate.
ourselves of yesterday's qualifying session
Twitch.
with a look at the starting grid. Sebastian Vettel will
Missed
start
out on
on
good
pole.
qualifying performance.
Fantastic qualifying.
It was a
for
wet
the multiple
qualifying.
world champion and a Renault alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Raikkonen, Fernando Alonso, and Hulkenberg.
I'm very proud of that
Perez,
qualifying session.
Ricciardo, Massa, and Roman Grosjean. Sainz, Bottas, Pascal Wehrlein, and Kvyat, Gutierrez, Ericsson, Kevin Magnussen, and Felipe Nasser, Haryanto, and Button, Max Verstappen, and Nico Rosberg completes
Oh, look
the
at that
grid.
back row. Verstappen and
And with
Rosberg on the back
preparations
row.
almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Why are they not back there?
Because it rained midway through Q1 and they hadn't done laps. Hmm. Nine laps, you reckon? 28:33. Maybe I don't have any new mediums left. Hmm. Alright, that's fine. I don't want to think about this too much. Let's just do it.
Right, let's get the car up to temperature on this lap. We're learning the gears, so go through them all if you can.
If you can. Nah, it's not possible. I can't.
You're
Have-
learning the gears. Well, Jesus.
What is there to learn about the gears?
Well, generally you do that during the reconnaissance lap. So at this point,
Oh,
that would
those
already be
gears,
done.
right.
Yeah.
You're talking about something else. Okay.
Like at this point of the race day, it would already be done.
To be honest, I thought they only really needed to do it once.
No, I think they do it on race morning. They do it on the reconnaissance lap.
Okay. Sorry, I thought Lewis would respond to something about Nava.
Roger that.
Thank
My I think my force feedback has just knocked my my drink bottle off the desk. Move that out of the way. Beautiful day here in Sepang. Are you watching this failure unfolding, Liz?
Yep. Can't wait to see you get taken out of turn 1 or 2.
It's gonna happen, mate. It's gonna happen. I'm on the hard tyre, so I'm on the worst tyre. Everyone around me's on the soft. But I'm hoping that they'll 3-stop or something.
That's optimistic. 22 lap race.
No, it's longer than that. 32. What'd you say, 32?
Oh, I was looking at the...
Yeah.
I was
So,
looking at the positions, not the lap, sorry. Yeah.
yeah, it's about a 32 or 33 lap race.
Oh, 50% is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be 33 then. I think. It's what? I think it's 56 laps?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, if it's 56, it'll be like 28 laps then.
Nah, it's longer than that because I got two. Who knows? You're probably right. Actually, probably is like. Anyway, the medium tire, sorry, the hard tire is only going to do 14 laps. So the medium only does 9, which means you're not going to be able to get away with a 1-stop. And if you're going with the soft only lasts 5 laps. So I'm going to run it right at their end, but I don't have any new mediums to run, so I can't.
So you're stuffed.
Well, I'm not stuffed until the races, until I'm actually stuffed. It might work out for me, who knows.
Yeah.
Here we go. Hamilton's got a good one. Oh, what the... I got a bit of hardware lag then. Right at the wrong moment. Cost me a position. I reckon the hard tyre might be the one to be on anyway, Liz, because I think there's a chance it's going to rain later in the race. So going as deep as possible into the race. And I'm not going to do go easy, you scumbag. It's just not going to happen, mate. God, all the tyres are represented up the front. Front two are on soft, Kimmy's on the medium, and I'm on the hard. Ah! God, freaking hell, stop doing that.
The lag.
No, that was me that time. The first lap was hardware lag in the middle of the corner. This lap was just me being an idiot.
Really tricky to get that corner right in this game.
Oh, it is, definitely. This is a tricky track in this game.
DRS is now enabled and will be available to use when you are within 1 second of the car ahead in the DRS zone.
Alonso is odds on to win. I don't think so, Luce. Although that McLaren is pretty handy. Fernando Alonso has won the Malaysian Grand Prix, another historic win for McLaren. Oh, that wasn't very good. Oh, okay. So you don't think we'll see rain? Fair enough. That's fine then.
Okay, at this rate we'll finish with a little extra fuel, so you have some in hand to run a faster engine mode for a bit. Some information on Alonso. They have an issue with their car.
Alonso's got a problem with his car. And I've locked up into turn 3. Or 4, whatever it is. Mate, Perez should have already won this race in his career. Jeez, the pit stops are starting early.
Kevin has come into the pits. Kevin in the pits now.
What's up?
Oh, there's a video.
Well, it's clearly not mine then, because there's nothing to laugh at in mine.
No, yours is not as well. Pretty cool. Coming in front of you. Yeah, it's good.
Yep. Seb. Kimmy leads the race. In fact, two of them.
Are you there, Greg?
Yeah,
Are you playing armor or are you alt tab?
I'm up tab fine. This one's up.
Right, so Hamilton and Vettel have both pitted. I reckon Kimmy's favourite to win this race right now.
Perez is going bad, bro.
Oh hey, Agro Zalesi. Hopefully I got that correct. How you going?
Be on YouTube or something.
Yes. Correct.
Because I don't see him on Twitter.
Yep.
Yeah. Wait, did he have a Lacey in his name?
Zalesi, not a Lacey.
Oh, I was gonna say, what an absolute champion. You should change it to a Lacey.
Oh no, gone wide. Cost me a bit of time. I'm alright.
Alright, we need HG1 now. HG1, hammer time.
I'd pull over on the side of the road and quit the sport.
Come on, Nate, hammer time.
User has been kicked from your channel. This is a bad lap. Not concentrating enough. Where is Kimmy? Does Kimmy box? Yes, he does. Well, I'm at least going to lead the Grand Prix.
Pit window is open. The pit window is open.
The bridge is open. The bridge is open.
Maybe you win this.
We'll see.
Win this. Just need some hammer time laps, mate.
Come on, will we rise above it?
Still
Yeah,
Webby
rise, mate.
rises. Still Webby rises.
I'll just sit in the car and shake my head for 5 minutes after the session ends.
This lap.
I'm not boxing this lap, champ.
Oh, me, champ. Martin's been passed by Hulkenberg.
I'm going to push this out.
The longer you extend it, the better you'll be at the end of the race.
Correct.
Have you seen this video you linked to, Chris?
Yeah, I just watched I'm about a 3/4 lap.
And my lap time's still good, there's no reason.
No,
you know.
so.
Okay. Alright.
Seen it?
I haven't seen it. Have you? I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright. Ready? Set. Go.
Okay, some information on Bottas. They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
We'll mess that right up.
Kevin is in the pits.
I'm not hassling the apex there. Box this lap.
Right, coming in at the end of this lap. Okay, some information on Rosberg. They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
So I slowed down too quickly. Oh well. Looking at the wrong line.
Exit now. You'll be racing as you leave the pits.
P4, P4, P4. Good.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
Oh, you just told me before that there wasn't going to be any rain. Lucky I took hards.
When did they say it was going to rain? Maybe?
Soon. It's okay, I've got the hards on. Technically I can go to, you know, sort of 25.
What was that, sorry?
I've got the hards on, I can go to lap 25.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I see that.
So if it doesn't matter if it rains a little bit later. I can carry these tyres through for quite some time.
some information on Bottas. They're speeding up again, so I expect they fixed whatever the problem was.
Daniel Ricciardo is out of the race.
Virtual safety car deployed. Slow down and maintain a positive delta.
Virtual safety car deployed.
Drop your speed. Our delta is too low.
He's probably parked
Risk a
700
penalty.
kilometers
Slow
away
your
from any
pace
danger,
immediately.
but you know.
If they all box, ugh. It's starting to rain.
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until the green flag. VSC ending. Wait for green.
I don't think this rain's very good for me, actually. If they don't pit before it enters, then I'm looking at P4.
I know these conditions are tough, but bear with it. I don't think the track is ready for intermediates yet.
It's nearly wet enough for inters now. A couple of them are in the pits. Weather update.
Best lap so
Oh,
far
it's not
is
what I
a
said.
1 minute 39.7.
Weather report.
We'll see light rain transition into heavy within 15 minutes time.
Light rain's going to transition into heavy rain.
We're considering switching to an alternate strategy. Do you want to change or stick to plan A?
Keep current.
Copy that.
Box this lap.
We can't take you right you
What?
next lap.
Box this lap.
The pit box is currently full. Stay out on track. Stay out on track.
Oh, fuck off. Box this lap.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. Release. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
Alright, I managed to put on the front row in these conditions. I should have pace.
We're still on the right tyres for the time being.
Box this lap.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Weather report.
Sorry, we can't provide you with that information right now.
Are you watching that one, Armin?
Yeah.
What are you up to?
1 minute 30.
Okay, some information on Rosberg. It seems they fixed whatever the problem was. They're coming back up to speed. Complete. Go now. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Taking a risk there, Webby.
Ah!
We think there's a viable strategy change available to us. Would you like to keep to the current plan or try the new
You've
one?
all says hi on Twitch, right?
Oh, hey, Eva. Oh,
That's too early, I think.
You need to slow down before hitting the corners.
no, I'm not accepting that game. That's ridiculous. I've got grip issues, and you just go, nah, I'll give you a penalty for track extending there. Even though, yeah.
We're considering switching to an alternate strategy. Do you want to change or stick to plan A?
Keep current.
Understood. Copy that.
Eagle wants to know where are you playing on?
Kevin is in the pits.
Or what you're playing on?
PC. Come on, these tyres have to come good. To buy the game, oh, that's a tough thing. I don't really recommend things like that, mainly because it has to be the kind of game that you'd enjoy.
Have you got a steering wheel or a controller?
We've been awarded a time penalty.
No, I'm not. Stop it. Just stop it. I'm not gaining any time out there.
Oh my god.
The PS4, oh yeah, the PS4 wheel. I've never played this game on a console, so that's the way. Move over on me in the braking zone and give me no room. That's good. You just do that, Nico. I've screwed this race up by changing tyres. I mean, look at it. It's absolutely throwing it down, and these guys are all still on the inters.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
I was on for a podium here.
If you can get it cheap, Eagle, I'll pick it up. But I wouldn't want to pay full price for it. Like you can get like a second-hand version of it.
This heavy rain will last another 10 minutes before we see a transition over to light rain.
This is heavy rain, then why aren't my tyres working? Yeah, it does. But I was told not to use it because the T-Cam is apparently better for the streaming, for watching. Look at these conditions. And they're out
There's
there at
people-
Inters.
Yeah, it's so silly. Like, conditions like that would probably be red flag.
I'm the only guy on wets. And these tyres are barely working. I mean, they're improving, but these guys should be all just as slow as I was a lap ago. Sebastian,
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
so we're driving career mode at the moment, so we can't drive as Seb. But what happened here was I chose to go under the wet tyre when I thought it was wet enough to do so, and it wasn't. So I spent 6 laps going slower and getting overtaken. I should have been on the podium, P4 at worst, but here we are. But now in the last lap and a half, this is finally the right tyre to be on. And we're catching the guys who are still on the Inters, but we've lost more than we'll gain.
And in real life, they'd be off the road, they'd be aquaplaning.
Yes, correct.
Or they'd be going like 15 to 20 seconds a lap slower than what they are.
Damn it, not going to get my goal. Missed it by that much.
Not good enough. Not good enough at all. Let's push harder next time, okay?
Not good enough, not good enough at all. I did my best, mate. We're just on the wrong tyre at the end of the race.
Brilliant stuff from Mercedes today. That's another historic win. Anthony, what do you think made the difference here?
Well, the safety car completely changed the race, didn't it? It's hard to say exactly what would have happened without it, but there's no question that they
screwed
came out
that
of
race up.
situation in a good position.
Guys, it's been a horrible season.
And here are our podium drivers today after that excellent race. They've excelled here, as they so often do, and it's a well-deserved victory. Mercedes, then, are on top today.
Man, the stream really struggles with the cinematics. I'm from Australia, Evil.
And now let's take a look at the driver's
Well,
standings.
the
Lewis
celebrations
Hamilton
and
takes
cinematics
over the
fine to
lead of
me.
the Drivers'
Are they?
Championship
Oh, my
after
screen
an
there
excellent
just
result.
laggy.
Now then, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Might be
I'd
just
say
on my
Max
computer
Verstappen
because
earns
it's
that
doing
title
everything at
today.
once.
This is the
Opportunistic,
junk
I think, is
computer,
the
mate.
word. It's something he's become known for during
I'm going to
his
drive
short
the
career
Geelong.
so far. It's served
I'm
him
going to
well
bring a
here.
weapon.
And here's how things are shaping up in the Constructors'
Righto,
Championship. The lead at the top comes
What do you
down
think about
after a
Lewis?
strong weekend from the
Probably best
challenging
not to
pack.
ask.
Meanwhile, good work from Force
What do I
India
think
this
about
weekend,
Lewis?
who
Good
pushed
driver.
themselves further up the
He's
order.
certainly one of the
It was
best
great
drivers in
having you with
F1
us
I've
this
seen.
weekend. I hope you enjoyed it
Fernando
as
is
much as
probably
we did.
the
Until
second
next
best
time,
driver in
though,
F1 I've seen.
goodbye.
He's a Fernando fanboy.
Behind the GOAT. I'm not a Fernando fanboy.
Yes, you are.
I'm
You
not.
are a Fernando fanboy.
It's not like I took tomorrow off work or anything to watch him in the 500 bucker.
Still a
P6.
fanboy.
We've lost a position in the constructors. It's good to see old Kevy's pulling his weight. Where is
Oh,
he?
he is?
There he is. Yeah, Fernando's great. A lot of time for Fernando. Good guy, Fernando. Start on front row, finish 7th. It's a disaster. This is still ridiculous that he is my rival. Yep, I feel them feels, Evor. Alo deserves better than the teams he's had. But he's got to take some responsibility for that as well.
Yeah, he didn't have to leave Ferrari.
I understand his reasoning for doing so. It just hasn't worked out. So we're going to have an downforce upgrade for the next round. It must be nearly Coda, surely.
Hi, how are you today? The improved package.
Oh no, it's Suzuka.
We're
Of
having
course
it
it's
fitted in
Suzuka.
time for FP1. Have a look at the factory report.
This is the race I want to win. Downforce is increased by 2.4%. Yes, Ivor. Yes. It generally ends quite badly when I do it though. In fact, I usually race with the other guy on the stream here, Lewis. Yes, I do co-op quite regularly. It has amazing result, doesn't it, Lewis?
What's that?
Doing co-op, it just always ends well.
Oh, man, it is just banter. It's just great. We dominate.
Quality.
The AI don't screw us over at all.
Quality bands. All right, we'll fulfill the request from earlier
Built on the public roads around an artificial
from
lake,
the Bangshu
Albert Park
Malik,
Circuit in
and we'll
Melbourne is a
drive
real
as
technical-
Seb in a Ferrari around Monza. We'll do a 25% race with one-shot qualifying. With we'll go Legend AI.
Gonna head off for a bit. I will be back.
Understood. And we won't do it in the rain. We don't need.
Qualifying is about to start here.
2 and 1. Good enough. Let's go. Here we go, Sebastian Vettel. There's pole position in front of us, slowly slipping away. Messed up the Lesmos. This isn't going well. Oh, sideways out of Ascari. Perhaps, although I'm not sure if cross-platforming works.
It's a bit disappointing, but we just need to push hard enough
11th.
so we can still
I'm not
come
sure
away
if
with
as a PS4 player you'd be able to, like because we play on PC, I'm not sure whether that actually
As we
works or
wind
not.
down from the excitement of qualifying, here's a look at your top 3. Hamilton.
Yeah, we'll talk about objective at the end of the race.
We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. Lewis
But yeah,
Hamilton
we'd be,
lines
we'd,
up on
I'm
pole
sure we'd be up
position,
for
with
some
Nico
fun online
Rosberg
races.
alongside. Looking down the rest.
Very good. Race strategy.
Oh, you're doing the Frozy proud there.
You need to shut up. That'll work. Using a G29. That'd work. Oh, formation lap. We don't need to do that. Here we go.
I was the
Hey?
G7. I just think it was the B29.
Oh!
The safety car is out. We need to form up at a reduced pace. Keep a close eye on that delta time. Make sure to keep it positive.
That's a great idea. Throw the safety car and slam on the brakes in the middle of Curva Grande when there's a car right behind you. There are a number of flaws with this game, and that sort of garbage is one of them. If I had damage turned on, I'd be out of the race right now because of that. Okay, just let me go past Massa then. I'm not gonna complain. My goodness, the way the AI drives behind the safety car is just so silly. I doubt we've caught the safety car yet. Or have we? Oh, maybe we have. Oh no, we have.
Return the position immediately or we will be penalised. There is no overtaking during the safety car period. Expecting it to remain dry throughout.
Lost a third of the race already to this stupid safety car period. Absolutely riveting stuff. Oh, what?
Yeah, normally it only lasts like 3 laps.
Safety car in this lap. Safety car in this lap.
Good.
Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember there is no overtaking until the first safety car line. Stay in position until the green flags.
Kimmy immediately
They've got a
pits.
serious car issue.
Lol.
It looks like they're retiring. We think there's a viable strategy change available to us. Would you like to keep to the current plan or try the new one? Kimmy is pitting.
Keep current.
Okay, copy that.
Oh, come on! What the hell? Oh yeah, just random friggin' wheel spin. Car in a straight line, hit the throttle, just lose the back end. I could not have less wing on this car. And yet I'm being out drag raced by a bloody Red Bull.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the super softs. Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online. Some information on Hulkenberg. They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
Some information from me, I don't care.
Pit window is now open.
Box this lap.
Understood. Stopping this lap. Pit in. Exit now. We're racing on the exit. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. We have 5 laps of fuel remaining. We've pretty much burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down.
Oh no, I've outbroke myself.
Race control aren't happy with your creative interpretation of track limits. They've given you a 3-second time penalty.
That's fair enough. Completely missed my braking zone.
they're speeding up again, so I expect they fixed whatever the problem was. Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty. Okay, the incident has been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed.
Looks like we'll get a podium anyway. There we go.
Good job, you did really well. Super driving.
So, another fantastic victory.
Yes, we
for
have
the
won another
Silver
Grand
Arrows.
Prix. It's a very good result for the team.
And I have to wonder, Anthony Davidson, just what set them apart from the competition here.
Probably
Without
the
a
same
doubt,
advantage
safety
they've
car
had for the
changed
last 2
everything
years,
today.
Crofty.
The key to their success was keeping calm and reacting to the situation quickly. We've seen teams in the past throw away wins because they were too hesitant, but here they were decisive, and that's allowed them to take the advantage.
So as I say that, we can see the drivers coming out now to collect their trophies. It's yet more silverware to take back to their base in Brackley after another excellent Grand Prix. So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. Nico Rosberg takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship after that excellent result. And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
I'm going to go for Sebastian Vettel. People have suggested before that he can't race wheel to wheel, but as he showed today, it's nonsense.
After all this drama, you'd be mad not to join us for the next race. We hope to see you then. Take care.
Be mad to think you're a good commentator, Crofty. Well, there we go. That one was just a bit of fun because it was asked for. So we'll stop the stream there. Thanks everybody who watched, and hope you all have fun. And yeah, join us next time. Make sure you Monaco Grand Prix on in 3 hours, where we'll get to see 2017 Monaco Grand Prix winner Kimi Räikkönen.
Oh god, he's gonna get a Monza-like start.
he'll be last by turn 1. Opfer. So anyway, that was just a bit of fun. We'll clear out, and thanks everybody for watching, and make sure you subscribe so you get the next time we stream. Probably do some tomorrow when I'm not at work and at home alone. So until then,